All right, hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. I just finished a huge crash out. I wanted to change the map, but I didn't get a chance. All right, maybe Point Luna. Come on, I just crashed out, dude. Give me something. Tardigrade's topsoil contract. Honestly, you got me. You got me. We'll just imported nutrients onto tardigrades, and that'll be the plan. That'll be the plan. Now, as Point Luna, because I'm not doing eco line, we don't have any Earth tags here. We could go for a science tag. We could go for some oxygen bumping, but usually productions are stronger. And starting with a little bit of extra cash, I feel like it could go pretty far. There's a little bit. There's something here. There might be a world where we actually push to get ants out. So in the world that we push for ants, I just don't need all this steel. Like, that's what I'm like, do I take nitrogen shipment just to diversify? Because, like, what am I going to use the steel on, man? I don't know. We're going to draw cards, right? We're going to draw cards. When we draw cards, we'll be lucky. We got breathing filters. And then we got open city. Okay. Game. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There, we're making $1 of profit. We're making $1 profit. We did it. We have one income on the first turn, baby. And that income is one micro. We're going to the moon. We're going to the Luna. We're going. I don't know. Is there a joke in there somewhere? We're pointing to the Luna. I don't know. Business contracts, investment loan, regolith eaters. I even like energy income. Honestly, we really don't need it, and we can't take it if we're taking all these other cards. So I'm gonna leave it behind. But what do I believe? Like, I want these, but I can't get both of them. So then I take the investment loan, then I take the regolith eaters, then I use that titanium, and I get the regolith eaters. That gives me $4 back. I have negative income, but screw you, I have good income, and I got a discount. I got a discount. Who knew? We're so discount pilled here. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes you go for this ocean at the bottom. I have a bunch of plants, so I think we go for that early green rate just for the steel. 4%. We can get ants next. Okay. You know, maybe I was complaining and I was crashing out from the end of the last game. But maybe there's something here. Let's get that second temperature. Jovian multiplier, multiplication of Jovians. I don't know, man. I think that's bait. We can grab it just in case our run goes to the Luna. But for like that's chill. Rad suits might also be worth $8 to get one income that you'll break even over the course of the game. I'm not doing it, man. Let's look for better. Like, lunar beam is fine, ants is fine. We'll go in here and we'll grab some good events. 2 out of 4 ain't bad. So that's good. Lunar beam. I mean, our income is negative. You may have noticed. Which makes me want to go ants because it's $1 per turn. But lunar beam actually helps us, terraform. Let's play it with the lunar beam. It's fine. What did we get for free? Corroder suits? Well, maybe it'll help us get out of negative income. Let's go ahead and take an ocean. Now, I'm actually, I usually put the ocean on these blank tiles. I'm going to put the ocean over here to incentivize us building that out. Thermophiles, more microbes. Yes, yes, yes. More everything. I don't have enough money to do all the things I'm doing, but that's okay. This one, where is it? 6% Venus. Okay. Do I play aerial mappers for half a card draw? Do I play ants for $1 per turn and a half point? Or do I just push the Venus a little bit? If I have titanium, I'd also like a heat bump for that heat income. There's like a lot here. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to play with my heart and just try and get as many microbes this game as possible. I know I'm using some on regolith eaters, but that's okay. And yeah, let's do our audit, which is gonna be it's gonna be bad. Oh god. So we have 5 TR. Okay, that's 5 income. Then we have -3 money production. So we're down to 2 income. Again, 15 to 20 is the baseline in terms of economic output, okay? But we have 3 titanium, so that gets us back up to 5. And then assuming I put a microbe on all of these every turn, which is not true, because I'm spending regolith eaters every now and then. That's $3 more. Okay. So that gets us up to a whopping $8. But I do have a universal discount. So if we play a couple cards per turn, call that like $10 to $11. And I have a card draw. I don't know, man. We have some growing pains here. We do have more income and card draw and microbes in our hand and stuff. So like maybe we'll get somewhere. In terms of terraforming, I mean, 5 is the baseline for energy and heat. We have 6 and it's weighted to energy, which sucks. And we don't have a plant income. And we have no like oceans or really Venus infrastructure, though we at least have thermophiles. That'll help. The only things that we have going for us is that with the oxygen as high as it is, it means we're unlikely to have to spam greeneries at the end of the game, which are very expensive. But like, that's a silver lining here. Now, directed impactors, that could help us with our heat problems, and it could work with other asteroid cards. It's also an outlet for our titanium. Atmoscoop is almost always good. Now, the reason not to do this is that it slows us down, but at this point, we've been slowed. So let's just go ahead and go with this. We have 2 points on cards. We need Venus to get to 6. So give me a directed. Oh, this isn't even the Venus one. I knew that, but I'm also dumb. Convoy from Europa? No. Let's start on some asteroid, lads. And sure, we'll get a Venus bump. Then with the government, we're gonna get to 6%, and that will bring online our other micro card. And look at that, a discount. Stratopolis does not combo with any of our Venus right now. With the card draw, but I already can get like yeah, no. Mangrove? No. Just take the discount to space, all right? Do we have space tags? No, but we'll get some. So thermophiles. Ants eats somebody else. Tardigrades gives us $1. We're not going to make $1 here because instead we're going to get an oxygen. You are going to bump Venus. Or no, heat. You're going to bump the heat, which gives us the heat income. Even better. It's like we planned it. And then corroder suits gives us a second microbe, and like I mean we're set up for a Venus pump next turn, and we're gonna go crazy. I don't know, man. We're gonna have the government help us with some water because there's like no water on this freaking planet. We'll just put it in these blanks. Like, ooh, giant ice asteroid. More insects. Man, we're just gonna get all the microbes, dude. It's totally gonna work. There's no way that this will backfire. We are absolutely on track for, I mean, how many microbes have we gotten, right? We've done 3 bumps of this and a bump of that, so that's 8 more microbes, so that's 15 $19 worth of microbes that we've made. Did we make poor decisions to get to this point? Yeah, but now we're at 20. A space discount doesn't help us. A Venus bump is good. Yeah, so 12, is it 12% for, yeah, insects. So we're close. Can we get this discount? I'm trying to figure out, like, we need to put titanium into this, right? That's what really slows us down here. So 9, I don't think it works. I don't know if we take the discount and lean into these. I mean, we have good cards, so let me get this discount. We'll look at them. Again, we've confirmed that we can't play them. We can play one, but I'd rather just take the deep well heating. That's going to help our heat out, both with an immediate bump and some energy coming over. Then, what are we going to have the government help us with? I'd love to say Venus, because then we would get to 12% faster. But, like, here's the thing, is I feel I need oceans, but we did just get 2 oceans in this card, and we have an ocean here. So I am going to be insane, and I'm going to have the government help me push Venus so that I can play another microbe card and start getting more microbe points. More microbes. 10%, 10%, see that? Planned it. Can't stand it. You know I planned it. Okay. Spin-inducing asteroid. It's your time. Directed impactor. It's your time. Another heat bump there. Ratchet it all up, gang. Asteroid may have needed to come first, but I don't know. We'll get this microbe card and bam. And you put onto yourself. And Ants eats from a neutral. Regolith Eaters is not ready, but it's gonna be ready. Tardigrades, I mean, you seeing this? You seeing this? You know, we're playing every microbe card we get, okay? Yeah, yes, so much microbe, all the microbes. Oh my god. Alright, we could also turn our energy into money, but I think it's fine if it turns into heat. Now I feel better about getting that ocean, because we really progressed a lot of the tracks, but not that one. You're unplayable, Psychrophiles. RIP. But research. Do we get anything for playing science? Do we need science for any of our cards? How many tags do we have? How many building tags? I mean, I'll take research just in case we come across something interesting or if we run out of cards to play. But I don't have enough building tags to justify you. This is good terraforming. Giant Ice Asteroid. Looking at you, gang. Looking at you. Here, or here. I think you just set up those like adjacencies so we have a reason to chase some greeneries in the future here. One sec, I need more money. Let's do all these clicks to get that cash. Oh, I needed to stack that up anyway. Though I bet you our heat is like kind of done. I have a feeling that it's ready to go. The government, what's it going to help us with? One more ocean? Because I don't want to give it the heat because it's going to get the heat bump. I don't want to give it the Venus because it's going to take my Venus bump. I could sell some cards. How much Venus do I feel I have? 1, 2, 3 from microbes. Okay, what is sellable? I've never really intended to play you. I don't think I have the Jovians. Alright. And that lets me play this. Don't get me wrong, playing the asteroid first would at least get me the titanium back from playing it. At this point, I don't know that I need extra heat. Like, I have an asteroid for heat, the rotator impactor, rather. And I have... well, everything else. I don't need these. We can save our money for a turn. Yeah, I have the rotator impactors and the GHG bacteria. So do that click, do this click. Any of the clicks that don't have a potential spend button are pretty easy to do. Like, subcrust is very expensive at this point for what you get. This is, thermophiles is ready to go. Do I need thermophiles again? I might. I really like aerial mappers and atmoscoop because that kind of cleans up the Venus track and gives me 2 cards for my trouble. Could be more too if I really need a card of something. This is gonna get us the ocean, which could get us the heat income. Sure. The fact that I have no plants is like, feels weird, you know? Again, I could play the asteroid. It looks to me I really need oxygen help. Am I gonna get an ocean from the government? Probably. I mean, if the heat is done, the heat is done. I don't need this anymore. I never ended up playing it. Everything is just a little bit weird. This is 4 cards. I'm just gonna do it. We don't have much else to do. We could get something huge. We did not. We got Tundra Farming and points per Jovian card that's too expensive to play. I was hoping for like a trees. Trees would have been pretty cool there. Or processor. I mean, look, that kind of bails us out, quite frankly. A little bailout for the boys is not too bad. A little bit of card draw, also not too bad. Some bonus TR. A protected valley. Put that in a nice little cute spot. I don't hate what I'm seeing. Do I need more Venus? The answer is like yes, almost certainly. So we take a Venus and then we put it on thermophiles instead of the half point Venusian insects, and we just chill. Where is other things? Regolith is going to be set up for the last turn. Thermophile is going to be set up for the last turn. GHG producing doesn't really matter. Like, I'm never going to dump my microbes onto that, you know? So yeah, ore processor, sure. It means we don't get another heat bump from our heat pooling over. But we're pretty damn close, and if we need the asteroid, we have it. We certainly don't need directed impactors. Well, we could. I mean, it's... The reason not to do it is that we already have asteroid, and asteroid you can just play. And it's a $5 bump instead of investing $6 one turn and then 5 the next. In fact, you know what? Let's just play it. We get the titanium back. The heat's done. Let's not worry about it. Card draw over here, sure. For another card draw. We're just leaning into cards. We need a lot of oxygen. A mining area? I'd love to do it like here. Let's take a protected valley and just put it in a money pocket. And the question is, do I have 2 plants anywhere? Do I have a way of making a lot of money? Have I played a lot of events? The answer is basically no. I could get a single steel for $3 and then a steel next turn. I'd rather save it and spend $3 to get a steel and $4 back. We're just really, really weak. At least I have another oxygen bump from our bailout card. Our 4 energy to make an oxygen. But I don't need any of this. I do need a Venus bump, but that's neither here nor there. I need a lot of things. This one is set up. I think I'm set up on a couple things, right? Thermophiles, on regolith eaters. Yeah. So you're good. We certainly do need the help on the oxygen. And again, it's a good thing it's been bumping it the whole time, or we would be big doo-doo. Card draw. We just never got plant income, you know? It just was not a thing that we did. We don't have a floater on you. There's a chance we could get a floater. Hard to say. Is there 2? There is a 2 plant spot. So I think you just buy us out of here, you know? Greenery for the money. The open city is interesting because you could play it for the last ocean, but it's almost certainly better to play it for the adjacencies in here. Oh, but we need to buy a Venus bump. Ugh. Well, what did we get from that card? I feel like a crazy person. What did we get? I thought we already... Oh, Noctis farming. Yeah, okay. Venus insects. I mean, this is just a thing. There's also something if we had 2 heat. Again, not really seeing a huge reward. You just gotta buy the ocean, I think. Get the adjacencies and feel good about yourself. Then you gotta buy the Venus, so at least it's a full terraform. And then the real pain here is that points wise, I would love to play the open city. TR wise, I need 2 more TR to get to 63. And that kills open city. You see how that happened? Then we play you. We didn't get a loan. We did get a cheaper city, but I don't have something. $10. If I sold 3 cards, I would. That's a 2-pointer right here. I don't actually have a bonus greenery. For some reason, I thought I'd have more greens. But 2 points is certainly better than 1 point. So... yeah, let's do that. I don't know. Only 16 points on cards and like no greeneries and city points. But like at least we did 2 out of 3. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Right? Come on. A pitiful 88. Oh, we really struggled. But let's be real. What was the real outcome here? It doesn't tell me how many times I hit Topsoil Contract, but I'm pretty sure I did Regolith 5 times. So that's 10 more here. And I did Thermophiles 3 times? So if I assume that's true, this is 12, 22, 31, 6 more, 39, 44, 46. Oh, but I clicked this one once. 48? 48, almost 50? Come on. We got like almost $50. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? And we got a 2 out of 3. Ain't bad. Come on. Can Microbes fund this terraform? The answer is just barely. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.